away from people who hate you but still want to be around you. That's the most dangerous group of all, because they don't like you, they don't clap you, they don't support you, but they refuse to leave your space. Now, why is this? Because they want access to what they secretly envy. They study your moves so they can just steal them and copy them. They stick around to see if you'll fail, and they watch your success, waiting for the moment that they can say it ended and it didn't last. These are the snakes that drain your energy. They ask you questions not to learn from you, but just to compare if they're doing better than you. They'll smile to your face, and then they talk behind your back.
Buenos dias, Gunnerz Collective TV. Back at it, you already know. Like a torta with some bad habits. Bye up, bye up. Let's get to that intro. Welcome back to the channel, and if you haven't already hit that like and subscribe button, make sure you go ahead and do that. Put your notification bell on all so that way you're directing the direction of the dope content that the gun stays kicking. And I appreciate the support, man. I'm very humbled by those who support me. So lately the support has been right. I haven't been getting any support. And why is that? I'm getting so much hatred. Gun, nobody supports you. You don't get no more support. Well, I haven't done any videos to get supported. So how about that, right? But even more so than that, there's a lot of rumors flying around. There's a lot of tension, right? There's a lot of bullshit. And do I look like someone who gives a fuck? Absolutely not. You couldn't get a buffalo nickel up out of me, right? I'm going to keep it real as real gets, right? Did I bullshit with the supers? 100%, absolutely. Do I feel sorry for it? Nah, I feel sorry for the fact that I utilized some real names and I shouldn't have put some pictures up there. But other than that, I feel great, like Tony the Tiger, right? I don't have to apologize for nothing or to no one, because the same people that sit there and talk shit all day, every day, demand apologies, you're the one talking about me. I ain't saying shit about you, right? So in that case, I'm not going to do any of that. But I wanted to talk about the hatred that I'm receiving, or that I've received since I started YouTube. Motherfuckers have been on my bumper. They've been on my shit, on my tip, on my dick, right? Ever since I started, man, I've heard things like, you're not even Mexican, you're white. Like, that's a problem. That seems like a you problem, not a me problem. You got issues with white people. I don't, right? White people ain't never did nothing bad to me. But it seems like every time a Mexicano, raza, or black people have problems, it's always, oh, you think you're a white boy, or you're a white boy, or this or that. What problems do you have with white people, man? Can you explain that to me? Because I ain't got no issues. They ain't did shit, like I said, to me. But anyways, I've heard everything to you're German, you're white, you're not Mexicano, you're not raza, you shouldn't speak on this, you shouldn't speak on that. But they're speaking on me. You're watching my videos talking about me. I'm not talking about you. I'm not watching your shit talking about you, right? So that's always been kind of crazy to me. Lately, there's been a lot of people running around talking about, I need to apologize to this person in my family, or I need to apologize to that member of my family. First of all, whatever I do behind the scenes is what I do. Well, you block this person, they can't get a hold of you. They weren't getting a hold of me anyways when they were unblocked. So what's the difference now? You understand things, man? There's a lot of toxic people in lives. And people always make excuses. Oh, yeah, well, that's your mother, or that's your father, or that's your primo, or that's your brother, or that's your sister, right? Toxic people are toxic people. I learned a long time ago, distance, man, social distance. Give me some distance. That's it. Put a mask on. I don't want you to breathe on me. I don't want to catch that shit, right? So I distanced myself. This last week, 2 weeks, I distanced myself from all the shenanigans and bullshit. Not because I'm scared. See, I'm not scared of words. I'm not scared of lives. I'm not scared of people saying what they have to say or feeling how they have to feel. I appreciate and respect people having their feelings and their comments. But if you ain't got nothing good to say, keep it to your fucking self. You're not hurting me. You're not hurting anybody but the same people that you seem to want to protect. Your children, your family, that's who you're hurting by being less than a man. You're less of a man, you're less of a woman if all you do is talk shit on social media and hide behind the lens. Hide behind the typewriter, right? That's all you are. Me, myself, I'm going to continue to do what it is I do. Men do men things, right? Men own up to their mistakes. Men apologize when it's need be, right? I'm not the one running around keeping the shit going, keeping it going. I fucked up. I made a mistake. I admitted it, and I'm moving on. It is what it is. If you want to continue to drag my name and make up lies and rumors about me, then continue to do so. You know, there's a rumor running around that I started a GoFundMe for my primo. Never fucking happened. I ain't never created a GoFundMe in my life. But my primo and his fucking chick, and I'm not going to disrespect this chick, even though she's the one that keeps running her mouth on the situation, right? My primo seems to be all right. He seems to be in the cuts like I know he is, right? But his lady, and I don't know his lady from a fucking Tic Tac that turns sour on you, right? But she seems to be the one that knows everything, knows everyone, seems to keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. And everything she's doing is based on what other people that don't even like me have said. You know, I try to have a conversation with my cousin, but I can't. Anytime that I had tried to call or have a conversation, she was the one having the conversation with me. He was the one in the background. Now, I respect her because that's my primo's old lady. I'm not going to disrespect her, right? But when men are talking, shut the fuck up. How about that? Okay, and I'm not saying that to women. Even if a women are talking, men need to shut the fuck up. Let women talk to women and men talk to men. But you can't have a conversation with anyone, clear some shit up and figure things out if someone's constantly butting in and speaking on the situation that they're not even involved in. Okay? We'll leave that for another video. I got some shit to say on that. But for all the haters and people are going around, Gunner fell off. Gunner and Dubs are no longer doing lives together. Hey, look, bro, I took time away to reflect and to do certain things in my life. I got a life outside of YouTube. I don't rely on YouTube and the monetization of YouTube to float my boat. Motherfucker, I'm floating, right? I'm doing my thing regardless of what people may think. Now, at the end of the day, okay, you need to understand that I do respect and I'm humbled by the people who support me. No doubt about it. But there's not one person on planet Earth that could sit here and tell you that I've ever begged anyone for anything, that I've ever asked people, hey, you need to send me this for this or that. Never. If you watch my videos, if you watch my lives, man, I'm a very humble person. I'm a very giving person. I give whatever I get, right? I shoot people things on GP. People fucking ask me for things. I send it to them if I got it or if I can. I'm not the richest man in the world. I'm not rich whatsoever. I ain't got it like that. But people seem to think that I milked the system or I milked people for thousands and thousands of dollars. Look, I don't tell you to watch my channel. I get paid from Google for you watching my videos, just like every other content creator. If I go on TikTok, man, I'm getting all kinds of hatred. Oh, he's a predator. He's doing this. I'm doing that. And then when I don't go on TikTok, oh, he's a scared. He's a bum. He's a punk. He won't come on here. People want me to go on there just so they could try to fucking bully or harass me. Look, I'm a grown man. I don't get bullied, nor do I get harassed. Big men don't get bullied, right? I don't know what bully with a fully is. One thing I do know, man, is I'm not going on there being no predator to no women, to no children, to no none of that, man. And anyone that watches can see it. But see, people believe the rah-rah shit. Let me explain something to you. When I started this YouTube stuff, and I fell into this, I didn't mean to create a channel. This wasn't my purpose or my goal, but I believe I have a purpose and now I do have a goal. But it was never my intentions to go on there and talk shit about people, to put people's business out in the streets, right? At the end of the day, man, I was just trying to entertain and do what I do, and I'm going to continue to do what I do. No motherfucking troll or hater is going to push me off my shit. Hey, you, stay on that mountain. I am. I'm the tippy top of the mountain. I've been that since I started this shit, and I didn't ask for it. People watch me, they appreciate it, and were entertained by the content I put out. And man, voila, here we are. So I thought I'd make this video for the people that support, not the haters, but the people that support. I've been getting hated on since day one, literally, right? But that's part of the game. That's how social media is. People are going to make up lies. They're going to say what they say. And then people are even going to come on this video. Why don't you just admit it? Admit what? That you fucking watch me every day, no matter what I put out. You'll talk your little shit, but you'll continue to watch me. You got dudes that are literally making videos and created channels because of moi, right? Because of me, right? They're creating videos because of me. They don't know me, haven't ever met me, never been around me, don't know my family, yet everyone's an expert in everything Gunner, right? Well, that's because you're a content creator and you put shit out there, and I'm going to continue to push it out there. So I'm going to create my content and you create your content about me creating content. That makes a lot of sense. At the end of the day, man, I'm going to do what the fuck it is I do, and no one's going to stop me. I'm going to go live when I want to go live. I'm going to do videos when I want to do videos. I got really people that appreciate me and support me and watch my videos no matter what's said, man. And they get at me behind the scenes like, hey, Gunner, you going to do something today? Hey, man, take care. Hey, you know what? Those are real ones. Shout out my boy 408 Rags and all the real ones that stay tapped in. Okay? People that are throwing out there like, hey, Lali from Barrio Liquors, he doesn't fuck with Gunner. He doesn't support Gunner, man. I say otherwise. You know, it'd be crushing to hearts, man, if I went live and I brought Lali out, man, to show you just how much support we show each other, man. He's a friend. He's good people's, right? He's not involved in the shenanigans, but people want to drag him into the shenanigans, unfortunately. It's crazy, right? The things that people say and believe is worse. Not what you say, but what you believe. When you see a whole bunch of people that already hate a man for whatever their reasons are, and then you're believing anything they got to say about him, that makes you just as stupid as fuck as they are. Period. Everything that I've ever done or ever said, I've admitted to. I've kept it real. It just is what it is, right? But I'm not going to continue to apologize or to fucking sit here and bullshit. I ain't doing none of that. I'm doing me. You know, if everyone else did them, they'd get a lot further in life than keeping bullshit going. You know, this whole Super Norteño debacle bullshit, man, look, it was entertaining. I had a good time doing it. I'm going to continue to make supers, not necessarily utilizing my family, because I did utilize my family, not in a bad way, but I did it, man, as entertainment. Okay, I told you a lot of real life stories that happened, and I mixed in a little bit of tapatio, and we had fun listening to them. And there's still people that support and listen to the supers. Was I wrong for putting my cousin in danger? Absolutely, I was, man. And hey, I apologize for that to him, not to his old lady, because my videos were not even based on her. You know, you can't sit here and say, oh, he won't even talk to us. Bitch, you never talked to me in life. Before all this, you never called me. You never got a hold of me. If anything, I got a hold of you. You never reached out to me. You never cared what was going on with me. It ain't about me. I'm all right. I'm a grown man. I'm going to keep it pushing, right? But let your man speak for himself. Let my primo speak for himself. He's a grown man. Okay, you sit there and say, oh, nothing's wrong with Ricky. Nothing's wrong with him. If nothing's wrong with him, then he could fight his own battles. He could speak on what he wants to speak on. I got love for my cousin. Always have since he was a little kid. You know, you can't, just because you're going by what you believe, you don't know what's really going on. And all that, oh, the family, none of them care about him. We all care about him. We'd care about him more if he cared about himself. That's the truth. There's a lot of family you don't even know about that care about him. You know, just because someone doesn't let you live with them, or they don't give you money, or they don't take care of you. Hey, no one did that for me. When I got out of prison, no one took care of me. No one let me live with them. No one gave me money. Everything, I'm self-built, self-taught. I did my own thing. Okay, my primo is more than a man enough to do that himself. I know that for sure because he's cut from the cloth of the familia. His wife, I don't know her. I don't know her. I knew her prima. Now she's saying that Felicia was not her prima. That's crazy because we know that is. Don't switch up and don't entertain the ideas of trolls trying to get you to say something bad about me. You can do whatever you want, but at the end of the day, just like you said, you don't know me and I don't know you. And we'll leave it at that, right? But as far as everything else goes, right, I'm good. I'm good in the hood. The people that are trying to cause a distraction and say bullshit, they're full of shit, man. You know, oh, Gunner doesn't fuck with Dubs no more. That's bullshit, man. Have I not talked to Dubs as frequently? Man, I've been busy. I've been fishing. I've been doing my family thing. I've been with my children. I've been living life. See, when you see a whole bunch of drama and bullshit, if you're smart, you do the gun tactic. You just get away from the bullshit. Distance yourself. Keep doing what you do, man. Live. My life isn't all social media. I don't have to run to the lives to try to talk about everybody else, man. I could do me and just live, right? So for those of you that have been very aware that I haven't been making videos, I am back 100% now. You will be getting several videos. I will be speaking on whatever the fuck I want to speak on, respectfully, right? And we're going to keep it pushing. You know, there's a lot of people that hate me because they hate me, and there's a lot of people that hate me because I am me. It is what it is. At the end of the day, man, I'm going to keep doing what the fuck it is I do. And whether you hate it or love it, you're still going to watch me. You're still going to be entertained by the things that I say, even if you don't want to admit it. There's so many people, active, non-active gang members, everything that sit there. Oh man, I can't fucking stand Gunner, but they know every fucking video I put out. It's crazy. All the trolls and haters. Why do you think they're all up in my Kool-Aid? Why do you think they watch me more than I watch myself? You know that I have never sat down and watched a full video besides maybe the Cholo Trucker fight with Dubs when we reacted to it. I've never watched any of my other videos. Once they're done, they're done. I move on to the next one. That's how it is. That's what I do. That's real. You know, I apologize to all those that are upset and that feel that they were played, or you're getting played now. You're not getting played by me. I'm not the one playing you. You're getting played by all the trolls and the haters and the people that are trying to make you believe something that was never said, or trying to make you believe things that were never done. Gunner created a GoFundMe for his cousin. Never happened. Never. Never asked anyone for anything. Anything anyone ever sent, they sent. And like I said, man, my cousin ain't getting to get a buffalo nickel up out of me. I made the videos. I entertained the people. I did my thing. Do I apologize to him for using his name? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. If we ever talk behind the scenes without his old lady, just me and him, I will make it right with my cousin. Can't have a conversation with him. Not without fucking his lady all up in the mix. She won't allow it, right? So it just is what it is. But I respect him, and I respect her for taking care of him. You know, you got to understand at the end of the day, that is family to me. And so that's a personal matter. And I know people, well, you put it on blast. Yeah, but I was telling stories and not particularly about her. Maybe about him. Yes, I did use his name, and I apologize to him for that. You know, I know my cousin, man, without getting pumped up by all these haters and this chick, he'd been all right. You know what I mean? I know him, but it is what it is. So anyways, with that being said, you know, I've gotten a lot of hatred. I'm going to continue to get hatred, and I understand, and I can wear that well. You know what I'm saying? I wear it well. You wear Prada and Gucci. I wear hate well. You know, from day one, they've hated on me. Ever since I started my channel, people have hated on me. And there's dudes, and I get all kinds of, oh, you're talking about organizations, and you're talking about prison politics, and you're talking about, there's dudes that sit there and snitch on the organizations that talk about every fucking indictment that happens with them, that calls them tecatos, that disrespects them, that does all this, and no one seems to say anything. Well, at least he's being real. Oh, he's being real now. He's making money and utilizing the gente and disrespecting the people that you say that you're down for, but you're down with it. And when I keep it respectful, oh, it's because you're scared. No, it's not because I'm scared. It's because I'm respectful. You got me twisted. Anyways, man, you know, with that much being said, and as far as involving other people and these trolls think they won. Oh, we won. We got a victory. What victory on what? What'd you do? What? How'd you win? Did you get some money or what? Did someone pay you? Oh, I told you I'll bring the real. Talk about yourself. Bring the real with that. Stop trying to bring the real with other people and bring the real about yourself. Oh, you can't do that, huh? When it comes to that, you can't, you're stuttering. I'm not. I'm right here, man. I'm going to continue to do what I do. If you support me, hit a 1 in the chat. If you don't, talk your shit, man. It's all good. Everything helps the algorithm, right? So let's be real as real gets, man. And let's just keep doing what we do. With that being said, thumbs up or thumbs down. See, Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive, struggle, and strive for what I truly and honestly believe in, and that's the betterment of all people. This video, this one right here, is sponsored by Barrio Liquors in Turlock, California. If you're ever in the Turlock area, pull up to the Barrio. Pull up, man. I heard my primo pulled up to say what's up. Pull up, right? And those people running around that I said, oh, Ricky's always pulling up to the Barrio. I never said that. That never came out of my mouth. That came out of a hater's mouth, man. That was hey, he pulled up. He met the homie, and that's what it is, right? Just like so many other people that supporters have pulled up and met Lali at Barrio Liquors. Go support Barrio Liquors, man, and buy something if you're there. Don't just fucking bump your lips. Also, by Sticks and Stones Yard Service in Tucson, Arizona. If you're ever in the Tucson area, we need to support our small local raza businesses. But Gunner, you're not Mexican, you're white. Don't be mad because your lady loves me and I'm light-skinned. Hey, light-skinned dudes are winning. It just is what it is. I'm going to continue to do what I do. Go support Sticks and Stones Yard Service out there in Tucson, Arizona. And remember, man, if you support me, hit the 1. If you don't, talk your shit. It's all good. It all helps me. It shows me that you care one way or the other. For all the haters, me la pela. Suck the big fat one. That's what you guys are into. Or what are you going to do? Report me? He's making sexual references. You're going to report me again. Huh? That's what they do. Anyways, I'm going to continue to do what I do, and that's make content. Hey, shout out to everyone that supports. Shout out to the haters, because my biggest supporters. Without you, nothing would be possible.
Stay away from people who hate you but still want to be around you. That's the most dangerous group of all, because they don't like you. They don't clap you. They don't support you, but they refuse to leave your space. Now, why is this? Because they want access to what they secretly envy. They study your moves so they can just steal them and copy them. They stick around to see if you'll fail, and they watch your success, waiting for the moment that they can say it ended and it didn't last. These are the snakes that drain your energy. They ask you questions not to learn from you, but just to compare if they're doing better than you. They'll smile to your face